This time on Golfing the World, we are once again off to the island of Ireland for 4 amazing courses, all located just outside the incredible Derry City. We begin at the Northwest Golf Club on the shores of the River Swilly. Then it's off to Ballyliffin on the north coast of the Inishowen Peninsula. We visit the world-famous Royal Portrush Golf Club. And finally, Portsalon, Donegal. But it's a celebration of the beauty and resilience of Derry. And what better time to be there than the Jazz Festival weekend?
Derry City is a great place to stay and a great place to base yourself. There's so many different golf clubs all within an hour.
Derry's a brilliant city, very vibrant. You've got the walls of Derry, and with the addition of the Ebrington as well, it's a brilliant place to stay.
A great city with so much to do city-wise, but less than an hour from so many of the world famous golf courses that we have in Ireland, and you'll have a fantastic time.
Well, I don't know, maybe we're a little nosy, but we like to chat to everybody and ask a lot of questions, so they find us very friendly.
All this and more coming your way right now on Golfing the World.
We're here at the Northwest Golf Club on the banks of the Swilly, just outside Derry. You'll get the chance to play a traditional links course that dates back to 1891. It can challenge every level of golfer. But it's very, let's say, visitor-friendly, golfer-friendly. It's a flat course. It's not going to be demanding on your limbs, challenging on your game, but not demanding on your limbs. And every day is different. Play 2 days in a row, you play a completely different course. The wind will have that effect on you each time.
Our day begins just a few minutes down the road at an old and beautiful golf course, aptly named the Northwest Golf Club. The vibe here is old school, indeed, as we are met graciously by the locals and their very talented golf pro, Brian McElhenney.
So Hannah, you picked a really nice day to visit Northwest Golf Club.
I mean, the views are absolutely amazing. I am so excited to play some golf here, and the weather is great.
Yeah, we're so fortunate, aren't we?
Ooh, great putt. All right, on to the next. Seems like this par 3, short par 3, about 150 from the back.
Yeah, well today the wind's kind of slightly hurting off the left, so 150. It's probably playing at least a club longer than normal.
Right.
So yeah, it's a really good test today with the wind off the left and the water in the right. You know, you really have to hit a good shot to get it on the green.
This is a true under-the-radar gem, and another reason why Derry is a great hub for golf.
To get these views and play golf on these holes every day, it's pretty nice.
I suppose we probably take it for granted, you know, but the views, it's really good.
You may love it or hate it at the start, but I think you develop a love for links golf, and it's a real challenge. You know, it'll test your skill as a golfer, but at the same time, for somebody beginning, starting off, you'll get the run of the green, the run of the fairways perhaps, and things can go well for you, and I think it's a great way to introduce people to golf.
We continue up the road into the Inishowen Peninsula to Ballyliffin. Simply put, Ballyliffin has developed into one of the best golf courses in the world. Ballyliffin just feels like a golfer's golf course. Welcoming, challenging, varied each day by the wind and by the elements. Superhost Gareth McCausland takes us on a tour of this magnificent golf course.
Yeah, we hosted the Irish Open in 2018 on the Glashidi link. Russell Knox came on the win with a great playoff against Ren Fox. It was a fantastic week for Ballyliffin Golf Club and Irish golf. So we're always trying to improve both golf courses and keep the level very high. Obviously you can see out here today our green complexes is probably one of the best. Yeah, nice shot. Used the contours nicely. Second hole in Glashidi is a great dogleg par 4, one of the toughest holes on both golf courses. You have to really play tee shot without a bounds up the right hand side, so you're trying to keep it up the left and trying to avoid the fairway bunker. From there, you've got a tough second shot uphill, trying to avoid the front bunker because it's just so difficult to get up and down from there. So your second shot's better long, but it's a great hole. If you can get a 4, you'll be happy.
Oh, that was so good. Say
2, just keep the ball a wee bit further back in your stance.
Okay.
Keep it below the wind.
Oh, I chunked it.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, in the bunker, unlucky.
No. I could tell that this is going to be a really tough day of golf, but a fun day. Oh my God, how beautiful is this?
Yeah, so here we have the 7th hole in Glashidi, 174-yard par 3. Plays about 165 down the hill. Water on the right, 4 bunkers surrounding the green. If you can find the putting surface, you've had a good shot.
Yeah.
Good swing.
Oh, that might be a little far.
Back bunker.
What? Did it really?
Yeah, I think it just rolled in there.
You're lying.
I'm not.
In. Oh! Birdie.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. I love that. High five.
Oh, that's the ball in my hand.
Okay, no, redo that. After playing a couple holes, I have seen probably one of the most prettiest courses I've ever played on in my life. These views are absolutely breathtaking. There is nothing I've ever seen like it.
Turn about 130 into the breeze. Make sure you have enough club.
Got it.
Good shot. Well done.
Yes.
Well played today.
Thank you so much. You too.
Thanks for the game.
This was absolutely a pleasure to be here.
Time for some toasties and
Yes, let's do it.
thank you very much. Derry City is a great place to stay and a great place to base yourself. You know, it's a great centred location, so you can visit out to so many different golf clubs all within an hour. It's one of the best cities to stay in. You can head to the local pubs and have a great Irish night in Derry. It's a fantastic city to stay in.
Did somebody say Derry nightlife? Stick around for more on Golfing the World.
We're absolutely delighted to have you here. You've been out looking at the courses that we have, and on a day like this, I can't think of anywhere nicer to be. It's beautiful.
Welcome to Derry City, otherwise known as Londonderry. What we found here is nothing short of astounding. A vibrant culture of art, history, food, music, and nightlife.
Our walls were built in the 17th century. You can walk the entire circuit of the walls and take you right around the city centre. It's not a long walk, but around every corner is historic sites and beautiful views, and just really nice place. Yeah, the Craft Village, it was a little derelict area which has been regenerated, and it's got little craft shops, cafes, a little outdoor space for events, for people to gather and sit out in beautiful weather like this, and just get together right in the heart of the city, and you wouldn't even know it's there. It's a little secret, it's a little hidden village, so it's a beautiful place to be.
Much of the story of Derry is written on the walls, from the Maiden City to Dopey Dick. But perhaps the biggest draw for visitors is the history of struggle and hardship, depicting Derry's place in the fight for civil rights. The Guildhall is the center point of civic gatherings with incredible ambiance and includes a display for one of Derry's finest citizens, the Nobel Peace Prize laureate, John Hume.
Like a sad story too, such joyous story as in Manna, because we're so involved very much into music, into dance, trying to really enjoy life itself.
One of the more pleasant discoveries on this golf adventure was found just across the Peace Bridge in Ebrington Square. What was once an old army barrack is now a destination of food, music, culture, and the best new hotel in Northern Ireland. Modern luxury with a tip of the cap to its storied past.
The Ebrington Hotel really means very much about quality, about luxury, about relaxation. Obviously, being a chef, I would have to say that I like to ring up and talk to the people that's producing the food that I'm going to cook. At the Ebrington, we do modern Irish food. It's about taking the best of local produce, cooking it as little as possible with great skills, and serving it to the guests.
The spa at the Ebrington Hotel is absolutely amazing. They had features like jets in the pool, and it was nice and warm. It was definitely refreshing, and you could get work done on your muscles too, especially after golfing all week. That was a must. So another cool feature that the spa has to offer is a tea time. And unlike golf tea time, this is where I can relax, take in the sceneries and views of Derry. They brought out an amazing tower of treats where you had finger sandwiches, pastries, scones, and of course your tea, which was incredible. I've never had tea quite like this, and I thought it was my favorite.
Where else do we have an amazing hotel, the Ebrington, inside a city that we have such great luxury of the great outdoors?
Renowned for its buzzing atmosphere, Derry hosts several world-class festivals. We are lucky enough to be here for the Bear Run, showcasing Northern Ireland's love of motor racing. And as night arrives, we head out for the Derry Jazz Festival.
You will find big bands playing big dancing jazz with people up dancing everywhere in the little pubs. So you've got a massive range. It actually has become the largest jazz festival by number of acts in Ireland now. So there's something for everybody, and I've no doubt you'll find exactly what you're looking for tonight. You'll have a great time.
As our journey continues, we head north to Portrush in County Antrim and the world-renowned Royal Portrush Golf Club. Great vibes in this cool little golf haven. On the open circuit, with so much to appreciate in culture and course. The affable Charlene Reid takes us on the championship done loose links of Royal Portrush Golf Club.
But I grew up playing golf here. I've been a member here since I was 15. So I'm part of the furniture. I know the place like the back of my hand. The course was built in 1888 and we hosted our first Open Championship in 1951. We didn't host another one until 2019. It was brilliant. Well, you couldn't have written it, could you? An Irish winner on Irish soil. It was spectacular. On the 18th, there was just a sea of people and a lot of Irish flags, and everybody was cheering for him. Honestly, I don't think you would have gotten anything better at a concert. We're at the 5th hole. Par 4, dogleg right. It's probably one of our most famous holes. The green backs right onto the ocean. It's pretty spectacular. It's one of my favourite holes as well. It's pretty cool.
Insane.
And you can cut the corner.
Okay.
Good shot.
Great shot. That looks good.
So this is the most famous point of the course, and this is where we bring everybody to see because it's so spectacular.
This is absolutely incredible.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But it's a beautiful beach and it goes the whole way along the golf course and into town.
Wow.
The beach, yeah, it's stunning.
This is, I mean, I am like lost for words.
I know. We're so fortunate.
Oh.
Good putt. The huts are built for inclement weather. So the odd time we could maybe have like a massive hail shower or a thunderstorm. So we have them every few holes on the course to take shelter if we need to.
That's so, I love it's like a little underground bunker too.
That's what it's like,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, that's awesome.
They're pretty cool. So we've quite a few of them over the course. So Hannah, this is our 6th hole, par 3. It's 185 yards, but today it's playing 179. Can't be short and can't be left.
Okay.
Really good hole. Play it an extra club or so because there's a little false front at the front of the green.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Birdie time! Good putt. So Hannah's 16th hole, Calamity. This is probably our most famous hole actually, and this is the one everybody wants to play.
Oh!
Oh! You're on the ledge, it's okay.
I'll take that.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah!
Yeah.
Par 4, 18. Dog leg to the right. The line is off the tee, just the left edge of the car park of the clubhouse. Yeah! Good way to finish.
The golf is beautiful, the views are beautiful. I think everyone watching this right now should come here and experience it for themselves. After finishing my round at Royal Portrush, we headed down to the Harbor Bar, which was absolutely amazing. Ceiling to floor covered in memorabilia. You could sit there, have a couple beers. There's so much to look at.
Royal Portrush Golf Club in the seaside town of Portrush, County Antrim, and on Golfing the World. From Derry City, we head northwest to the Finad Peninsula of Donegal and the amazing Portsalon Golf Club.
First impression on the first hole, this is absolutely beautiful. So I'm super excited about that, and I just can't wait to play some good golf.
Very good. Well, you're in the right place. It's going to be beautiful, and it's a beautiful day. And like you say, the scenery doesn't get much better than that. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Wow. I mean, the beach comes in all the way into the golf course. Great shot.
The second hole in Portsalon is one of the greatest par 4s in the world. It's a fantastic golf hole. As you can see here, we've high up off the tee. We've got to decide how much we're going to carry off the beach, off the inlet. And then for our second shot, we have to carry the water again. So it's very much a risk-reward hole. The more daring you are off the tee, shortens up the second shot.
My favorite place on earth is the golf course or the beach, so having the best of both worlds, I mean, and the views of the mountains, oh, it's like a triple threat out here.
So it's 161 from here to the middle, all carry. Great shot. I got the clubbing right, I done my part.
I have a good feeling about this one. I think it's going a little left to right. Or actually, I think it's going right to left. I don't know, you decide.
I'll just go straight.
Great putt.
Thank you.
Great birdie.
Thank you. We're looking across there at Ballyliffin. It's over around the side of the mountains there. It's only about 10 kilometres away.
Oh wow, just by boat though.
Yeah, well it's like, as the crow flies. Okay, so this is the 6th hole, another par 4. This is the index 1 hole, so toughest on the golf course, and you can probably see why. So the 6th hole is our index 1 hole. It's fantastic par 4. Plays along the beach. It's a very demanding tee shot. It gets quite narrow the further up you go, so around 260, 270, it's quite narrow. But if you can get a drive away, it gives you an opportunity. It's a demanding second shot as well, hence the reason it's index 1. So a lot of, depending on wind, a lot of our players or a lot of our members would end up playing it as a 3-shotter. And again, happy to get out of there with a 5. Yeah, definitely. We've got some very tight lies and undulating greens as well, so it's just to try and, you know, take too much risk out of it, you know, by using the putter, and make sure you get out of there in 3 shots at worst. So we tend to use putters from quite a bit off the green in places.
Walking up to the 14th hole tee box is this little walkway. You kind of feel like Alice in Wonderland, like where are you gonna go, what are you gonna see? And then you get up here and you can really see every hole from this tee box, which I think is so fascinating.
Okay, so we've got the 14th hole, another tough par 4. It's our index 2. So you get a full panorama of all of the golf course here. But we want to play, you can see the green.
Wow.
Just in the distance there. So we want to kind of keep it at that rock over on the left hand side, and it'll feed down to the fairway then. Take it all in.
Oh, that was killed.
The Hannah Peninsula is an absolutely beautiful part of Ireland. We're so blessed with all the scenery we have around us here. We've got Knockalla Mountain in the background. Ballymustocker Beach here, voted 2nd best beach in the world by National Geographic, so I'd like to see the best beach in the world, because that would take some beating.
Portsalon Golf Club, our last stop on this amazing journey to Derry City and the northwest of Ireland. One of the great golf destinations of the world, and thoroughly enjoyed here on Golfing the World.